Alright, what's going on, everyone? And I literally realized as I'm pressing go on this isn't probably the cleanest I could have started my desk off with, but hey guys, when you see the rest of the space, it'll be a little bit of an improvement. We'll see. Anyways, I just want to do an update video on my shop, pretty much from Thursday to yesterday. I spent a handful of time each day cleaning up my shop. So I got this new glass table from a friend of mine's aunt or something like that, and I put my two tables that I did have my computers on before on this one. So now I have one laptop there. I brought my other laptop up here and got rid of the big curved screen and desktop computer, so that's back at home. It also came with this table, which I was like, shoot, that just fits my King Runes in there. So instead of having my King Runes on that kind of shelf and taking up that much space, I confined them down to this space. And I already see an issue. This touching my deals there is not ideal. That needs to be scooted over. There we go. I wonder if that already knocked it out of level. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so I got these guys hooked up here at the moment. I've just got my first prints off of them yesterday, and I was just starting some prints on them now. Man, I had some beautiful looking prints out of these prints, and then the print I pulled off today looked like junk, so that stinks. That one's a customer printer that'll go back to her when she picks it up soon. But yeah, here's kind of the rest of the space. So I still have some stuff to organize and go through. Essentially, I need to kind of go through all of my bins here because a handful of things just kind of got tossed into here with stuff being on top of counters and other places. But you know, this is now kind of like just projects need to be customer picked up stuff, tools and whatnot, more customer pickup / I need to organize these guys. Kind of using this for loose filament at the moment. I didn't even get to cleaning that top one there, or really that one. So both of those are still open for me to clean up, but we've otherwise got filament on all the holders and on the inside it's all open filament. I moved, this shelf was over there. I put all of my power supplies. You can see I apparently have more power supplies than I do King Runes. I also have more of these keyboards. They're just Bluetooth keyboards than what I need. Don't have these guys hooked up yet, but I'll get them hooked up. I believe those two need repair and these two are ready to go. Those two need to be returned. Literally one of them just the card slot doesn't work. Like, it doesn't click into place. Like, what the heck? And then here we've got our filament. Sorry, my cameraman skills are poor. So yeah, I put one other shelf here, and I hadn't really done anything with that yet, but I'll probably make it a semi-display shelf, as well as you know, our racks of filament that I got here. That's parts I need to take over to Mark. So here's the other side of the shop. I still need to finish cleaning this table. I haven't fully cleaned it. Need to repair that printer. This thing was just kind of abandoned up here. This is now our snack and deal, our laser engraver, microwave and coffee maker and whatnot. Still some of my tools, or yeah, I deal with my tools. I could probably move that. But overall, let me get you a better picture of this. It's much cleaner. So it's still a little bit of a mess, and I need to move, you know, some things around. And these, like, I need to repair one of these, but these other two are abandoned. So, or left. Like, they were just like, here, you keep it for your time. And it's like, okay, thanks. But yeah, we've got a lot more room here. Still am going to pick up a little bit more. We're going to get it looking really cool because on the 8th coming up, which is probably 14 days from now, something like that or less, we're going to throw a party in here. So I essentially got a week to make this thing ready to go because I need to have it fully ready and dry test it in less than a week. So we plan on adding some lights and fog machines and other cool stuff. And like, I have this LED lit and I have that LED lit, and crazy enough, moving that subwoofer from right here to over there, Bill was telling us, the designer of these boxes, like, this is the worst place you could put a sub, and it sounded pretty good. We put it in that corner, sounds really, really good. Bouncing off that wall and bass propagation, like, that is such a huge deal. I really didn't realize it. But, yeah, it sounds dope as hell now. We're, like, really, really good over in that corner, so... can't wait for the next version of that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All I wanted to kind of show. I don't have too much trash back here, but we got to start working on back here. So I need to finish up essentially what's up front in the next 1 to 2 days, and then I've got to come back here and make back here as open as up front. So that's going to be interesting because we're probably going to have to wind up taking like this table and the other 2 tables and just putting them out front, and then just having like maybe take a couple of other things and move it out back. Like this bike can definitely hopefully go out back, but and maybe these motors we can figure out how to move. I don't know. We're gonna have to move a handful of things in here because ideally like that's gonna get shoved back, and if that disappears, then we can kind of pick up everything else, you know, around here. I think we'll have a big enough kind of dance, hang out, you know, maybe sit area. I'm sure we can have a couple chairs sitting around. But anyways, I want to throw a really cool party. This will kind of be our first little small party for a AV rental / event company that I'm looking to try to start up, called Sonofinity Sound Labs. So that'll be neat. But yeah, no, this should be a lot more efficient for my 3D printing and getting to things and finding things. So I ended up not finding some things I was hoping to find, which is kind of unfortunate. So I need to do some really deep cleaning. They're potentially in one of these bins over here, and I need to just go through like every single one of my bins of stuff that I have and reorganize it. But that's probably a day job in itself, you know. So, but we'll see. We'll find out. Anyways, thanks for the support, guys. Just wanted to kind of show what I have going on here. This is still, I consider, a work in progress. I'm not done, and I'm not considering myself done. So, you know, if you look at this and you're still like, well, you're still messy, and it's like, yeah, I understand. I am working on it, and hopefully in the next few days it'll be even better than this, and within a week or two it'll look like a stinking cool club in here. So have a good day, guys.